Hey guys, so today I want to show you how to improve your crosshair placement and movement in Valorant, and aim in general. A lot of people come to my chat and ask like, yo, what do you do for your aim? Do you play aim labs? Do you do any of this aim training stuff? No. I don't think that aim labs is very good for training your aim in Valorant at all. Okay, not at all. I think aim labs is more of a flick game, right? Like there's orbs, you flick at them. So let's just say there's a guy holding a weird off angle and you hit a flick shot. Maybe aim labs how to part to playing that, and that helps you. That's probably where it's gonna help the most is that. But with Valorant, it's more about peeking into angles and holding angles. It's not about flicking. So I don't think that it's a negative thing. But I do think aim labs is more focused towards warming up, and it's not going to necessarily improve your aim in Valorant. I will show you really quick an example of how you should clear angles, what movement you should do. A lot of people will, let's just say you're going to the garage. A lot of people will just kind of swing in, and obviously the issue with this is you're exposed from so much, right? Like you can't, if you run in this fast, you're exposed from all these angles, and if you come in here, clearing this, right? This guy here is gonna kill you. You're just dead. So, really, what you should be doing, is say you get up here. You know, you want to clear your box angle, clear close right, check box again. See, I'm putting my crosshair up through the wall. See where I'm aiming right now? I'm not aiming at anyone, right? If this guy does some random peek here, I'm dead. Probably, unless I flick. But I'm aimed at this window corner through the wall. Before I peek it, that's crosshair placement. That's what you really want to focus on, is where your crosshair is going to be when you peek the angle. And you also want to make sure that you don't overstep. So when I peek this guy, right? Now he may see me here if I jiggle out a little too far. It's very likely. But it's not as bad as me going out this far and being exposed from the two, right? So he might see me and he might pop a shot, which would actually be beneficial for me because then I'll know he's playing there. But yeah, see how I'm kind of inching my way in and not really, just wide swinging and doing random peeks. I'm clearing it. Every angle. Sometimes people will play in this corner. Most of the time, they won't be there. If they are and you have a teammate in garage and let's just say you're walking up here and you die to that guy's going to get traded unless he's like a jet. So I wouldn't recommend turning to clear that. I would just mainly focus on, you could probably even crouch if you wanted to. If you think a guy's in this corner, you might be able to get away with crouching, but anyways, just focus on this side. If you get up in this tunnel, right, you want to clear all these angles. Make sure, typically they won't be here if you're trying to take the site. Now, if you're doing a retake, they could definitely be here. But if you're trying to actually take the site, they're not going to put themselves in this position because then this is just a bad spot. But still, people play off angles. It's not a bad idea to clear it. But, see, I'm kind of inching my way in. So I clear the backside angle. Then I'll come here, I'll clear this, make sure no one's left corner. Make sure no one's holding from CT. Clear logs. If someone is on this plat, I know that if they have a rifle, you'll be able to see them from garage. I'm not sure when it comes to pistols. You might be able to see their shoulder. If you are coming up long, and you don't have a teammate in garage, it would be good to clear the logs angle. Make sure you check CT and stuff. But it'd be really good to clear the logs angle and make sure you clear the spot as well. If you don't have anyone in garage, definitely clear that, because I actually had a stream earlier and we lost a round. This guy got like a 3K from playing this spot. But yeah, know where people can be hidden and where they can't be, right? It's very important. Because in this game, corners are pretty deep, so you can tuck. But yeah, the way you're going to win more gunfights is just by learning positionings that people hold from. How to properly, place your crosshair where that person's playing, right? Like, you see how I'm peeking. I don't just run out like this. Unless it's fast-paced. Like, sometimes this is good to full sprint out. If they're like, let's just say they were at A and now they're rotating over, you don't need to go through and clear all this, likely, because they're rotating, so they're not going to be here. They could be, but it's likely they're not, so, and you're trying to rotate out fast, right? So you just got to kind of full sprint across, which can work. A lot of times it will if it's a situation where you're throwing a fake or something like that. So for defense, let's go over holding angles really quick. A lot of times, let's say an opper could hold from, or yeah, not even an opper, people will hold from here. It can work if the other team's bad. That's my thing, is like a lot of times people will challenge me or ego swing, right? But if I have an off, they're gonna die. Off angles are really good to learn. One off angle I actually like to hold a lot is this one with Jet from Garage, because no one pre-aims this. If I'm holding this angle and and I know they're in Garage, obviously you need to be aware of where your teammates are too, right? Like I can't be double zoomed on this and exposed to long, so I have to have a teammate here letting me know, or logs. Logs would be a really good spot for a teammate. So if you have a teammate here and he's watching along and you can get into an off angle like this, you will get a kill, unless you whiff. But yeah, this is a really good spot for me. So a lot of times I'll kill one, pop smoke, and dash or something like that. That can be really good. There's this one for CT. I'm gonna show you guys how I clear CT spawn. Let's just say I jumped up the window. I'm pre-aimed through the wall. A lot of people like to play this corner, right? So clearing the corner. A lot of people like to play the CT angle. I'll clear the CT angle. They like to play off angles here. So I'll like gradually peek. You know where I didn't clear? Right here. This off angle. If you have a teammate on B and C and you know they're in Garage and they're probably going to jump up the window, or you know they could, this angle could be really nuts for you because this guy's not going to pre-aim you. That's no one's pre-aiming that. No one's going to run out and peek like this right where you are. They're going to clear this angle, and then their crosshair. Some people do have that kind of slow aim, so obviously you can lose this gunfight, but majority of the time you're going to be at the advantage because this guy is going to pre-aim here, and then he's going to pre-aim CT, and then here. So his crosshair will be boom, and your crosshair will be straight on his face. So off angles are really good to learn. Like, I just play around with them a lot. You can find new ones like pretty much every day. This one's pretty good on the box, or not on the box, but against this wall. Because if you're coming up C, or at least I know if I'm coming up C, I'm clearing this, and then I'm clearing logs. I'm not looking at this wall. I'm clearing logs, and then if I don't see anything logs, I'm snapping towards Garage and close box. But yeah, hopefully this video didn't go on too long, and you guys will get what I'm saying. I wouldn't recommend aim labs if you're trying to get better aim in Valorant. Learn the maps, learn some off angles, know where your crosshair needs to be, where people hold from, all that stuff. That is going to help you win gunfights, not aim labs. Just my opinion. But yeah, if anything is confusing or you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And if you guys actually like these sort of videos, I'm down to make more. I know I made one on opping a while ago, and opping was super broken, and people like that. So if you have any questions of what I could do, like, or suggestions of what you would like me to do, just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.